As we talk about the great crash, you should watch this video. Sam Baker, that's coming as a result of his actions while incarcerated. I won't tell you until after you've laughed. It's amusing. So without further ado, relax. After our present overview of our goal is complete, we will discuss the rise of Bitcoin and analyze the XRP price chart. Relax, and I will begin. As of yesterday, there were 59,000 Bitcoin. A 4.47% increase has been recorded. Ether is currently worth $332, up 1.48%.
US dollar collateral, and XRP are all back where we want them, pegged to the dollar.
There's still time, isn't there? In the past day, we have made 58 cents, or 3.95%, while the RLI has shown signs of redness. Rest assured, it will be turned over again. All things considered, the market value of cryptocurrencies skyrocketed beyond $216 billion. You should remember that $2.7 trillion was the previous record. Knowing that we are just 500 billion miles distant or maybe closer is terrifying. It's a long way to know. At this very moment, isn't it? How is the market doing? Does what we are investigating really happen? Going forward, it's simple. And they tweeted yesterday that it was a 4-for-4 match, so it's official. We're going to change it from 4 to 5. Our deadline was set for tomorrow. We were going to hold off until Bitcoin's monthly closure, but as I said in last night's video, I'm really bullish on the cryptocurrency. Crypto's overall market value won't reach $485 million by the end of the month, which is why yesterday night's prediction was made. As easy as Bitcoin's next target, which is between 61,000 and 62,000, personally, I think it will be top-notch. Once we achieve those numbers, we can relax and go over the charts. A price of $61,000 to $62,000 will be reached by Bitcoin. At that point, the currency will change. In the long run, this will be our most practical choice for buying Bitcoin and visiting all coins. Is the market going to do what we expect it to do? I know what you're thinking. Rip, we've heard this before and that you seem repetitive, but for the benefit of the viewers, a video I'm making for the channel today will feature you. Having Bitcoin in your possession will cause a price drop. There will be a drop of $40,000. Maybe I'm wrong, and I mean we don't go... You won't see a $10,000 Bitcoin and you won't see one for $3,000, to be honest. The return will be less than $485. Bitcoin is still in its cycle. The cycle is really just starting. Considering the fact that Bitcoin is currently nearing its peak, it's encouraging to see this. My bullish outlook makes me think that the overall market cap of cryptocurrencies will reach my estimates of $4 to $7 trillion in the near future. After the market crash and everyone starts complaining that their altcoin didn't reach its peak, Bitcoin will rise again since more money will have flowed into it. This picture tells the tale. I've seen it before. Peruse the tweets. I noticed some awful DMS. I'm going to post a comment on YouTube because it's still not finished after that fix. Bitcoin starts to climb again. Keep in mind that a dive that deep means $485 happens fast. We remain unbroken. Proceeding after that, you must go under it again. If prices continue to rise, we may see that there are now over 100,000 Bitcoins in circulation. Going forward, they are pleased to see that people are getting rewards. They are pleased by the incorporation of the metaverse. They have a favorite breeding facility. Next month, we will have our very own minting facility, which will be greatly appreciated by the openings and packs that are being presented. In every way, it is perfect for them. Where is the non-existent? Still going strong. After 18 months, with monthly XRP releases thereafter, I believe the figure is over. $300,000 in you. Profit has been achieved. Attention holders, that is solely for holding James. Domination of the virtual space is on the rise. They brought an Akisuri, Friends of the Court, and the SECVs. Kraken action to the district court to stop the agency from trying to regulate the digital asset industry without the power to do so from Congress. Since Ripple has the financial wherewithal to pay the penalties, I think it would be a good idea for them to step in and replace the SEC. If you had paid attention and adhered to the SEC's every whim, they wouldn't have tossed us into this mess. Ripple elevated the standards so high that these other entities and businesses can now be seen, even though they are retaliating. Since other groups are now rising up and helping with the good fight, I call this the big crash.
This is very new, and it's a great payout from Fortune.com.
Toby Bezos, the Black Jeff Leon, including Jamie Dimon and the Walton family, 11 billion shares of the business have been sold thus far, a few of which saw their initial sale just this month. I don't understand what they know that we don't. People who sit out at such high levels always seem to know what they're talking about and seem to be getting subtle cues. So you should probably ask yourself that question. The stock market is going to be extremely volatile just before it crashes. Is that the justification for their departure? Market vigilance is essential, given that you ought to be conversant with the workings of the bull cycle. As the stock market rises, cryptocurrencies follow suit. When the stock market starts to fall, he uses his time in prison to promote Solana coins to the guards. On the bright side, he is advocating for public education during his prison term.
What the hey?
First things first, to whom is this information being sent? Even if this is completely ridiculous, you know what? Basically, you need to find something to occupy your time. He went from being the most renowned person in the world, mingling with A-listers in their lavish Bahamian pensions, to a little jail. I can't tell if he's on the bottom or top bunk because of the stacking. I worry about his cellmate's opinion of him now that his life is all but over. It doesn't matter how much money you have, being a corrupt actor and doing evil will always lead to your downfall. To hedge, cryptocurrency dealers need only do that. Bitcoin has made a full recovery after experiencing a 40% spike in only 4 weeks. Some traders have started buying options as a hedge against their prospective correction, according to option data. It is exactly what we said, yes. In regards to the text message that my friend sent me, would yesterday be a good day to sell Bitcoin? He inquired. Listen, if you're serious about becoming attractive, you should know that I have targets between $61,000 and $62,000. For an extra $2,000 to $3,000, you could, take a hit. What do you think? I say, go for it. What matters most is that you make your own decision in the end. There will be a change, in my opinion.